Merry Christmas, everyone! Skibbity, skibbity, hawk to a hawk. Skibbity goon and skibbity mog. Okay, so just like a very brief 1.5 minute little intro here before we go ahead and get started. Skip to this timestamp if you don't care about my yapping and you're just here to see me power skill the jolly red fat man and all that. But for my returning viewers, you'll notice a few technical difficulties and lackluster presentation throughout this video as I rushed to get it out before or just on Christmas. For example, I didn't have the time to do my signature corkboard stuff like I normally do. I am sorry about that.
Just kidding, I'm not sorry, fuck you!
Another thing, gonna keep it real, my views have absolutely fucking tanked, like they're abysmal. Hate to be that guy and beg, because I know it's really fucking annoying, but, you know, if you enjoyed at the end, if I made you laugh and giggle, like and comment. You don't even need to subscribe, just like and comment for the algorithm to sweep it up. And hey, if you want to see more, that's completely up to you. I have one more bigger video for the end of this month. That's a compilation of clips from my horror-themed charity event, Scare-sember, where I play horror games for charity.
Oh, shit! Oh! Fuck you!
And this video will also have that fundraiser attached over here, you know, just cuz, why not? So if you're feeling charitable for the holidays, maybe you got some Christmas money from daddy, you know, go ahead and pledge that to Able Gamers. It's a really cool charity. More information in my charity video that I filmed very recently. So yeah, after that, I'm done. Taking the rest of the fucking month off.
I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly.
So, Santa Claus, jolly red fat man, the symbol of capitalist greed during the winter, yet also easily a planetary level threat that only keeps us alive due to our continued obedience to him in the form of milk and cookies. If you really think about it, doing what Santa does all in one night would require an insane amount of mental fortitude, strength, and speed, the likes of which are incomparable to most fictional characters. So why doesn't he get brought up more often? In this holiday special of Dity Minis, a show where I talk about pieces of media I find kind of interesting, I'll be putting various characters across all media against Santa and seeing who will come out on top. Who can beat him in a fight? Who can do his job? Who can do both? Who can do neither? These characters were picked out by my subscribers using my community tab, so that should probably explain some of the more weird picks. Shout out to everyone that submitted their favorites. Hope you like what I have to say about them. Without further ado, why don't we get started?
Wait! See, Dity, did you really think you were gonna do a Santa power scaling video without me? The spectacular Santa? The notorious Nicholas?
Special feature!
Who the fuck are you?
It's me! Super Senior Santa-ru Gojo! Now get that fucking graph up, white boy.
Ow! 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I'd like to thank our special guest for joining us today. Go ahead and introduce yourself once more.
Hello! My name is Santa-ru Gojo! I'm ready to power scale. Let's get this shit.
Fantastic. Okay, so there's going to be a couple simple rules here. This is our chart. So as you can see, let me stream this just so you can see it as well. So there's 4 squares, and then I have a 5th one off to the side. Okay, so
put me in Toon Force.
Nah, you're not in Toon Force. Sorry, buddy. So we got can beat Santa in a fight, can't beat Santa in a fight. And then we've got can do Santa's job and can't do Santa's job. But then for characters like Popeye and Saitama, we got Toon Force / unknown. Alright?
Sure. That works, yeah.
Alright, sounds good. Let's do it. I'm going to try to say the character's name as they enter the clip studio because I don't wanna show anything on my desktop. But what I will read, I'm gonna read this like introductory paragraph here that this one person submitted. This dude submitted like a whole ass fucking analysis, an analytical paragraph, and I feel like I'd be doing a disservice if I didn't read it.
The most difficult part of this question is getting an idea of how powerful Saint Nick is, as well as the nature of his power. The jolly red fat man is known to be capable of visiting every house on the planet over the span of one night, or 24 hours considering the rotation of the planet. This is, however, not necessarily a demonstration of speed. Most portray blah blah blah. Okay, so looks like he's suggesting Goku, Saitama, SCP-001. Well, why don't we start with one that probably everyone was expecting? Why don't we start with Goku and we'll work our way up? Let's get a render of Goku in here. Where are we placing Goku? Where are we placing Goku?
Okay, so according to the Catholic Church, right? Goku.
What?
Well, not Goku. Santa Claus, right? He can exist in multiple places at once whenever he feels like it. So, I don't know how Goku can square up to that.
Right, but Goku has instant transmission. You gotta take that into account. I think let's get this out of the way. He could definitely beat Santa. No question about that.
And if he just fought Saint Nick straight up.
If he just fought him straight up, Goku would win. But can he do? I'm gonna throw him in camp because I don't think Goku would have not just the speed needed, but the mental fortitude needed because Goku's pretty dumb. Goku's pretty dumb.
I wouldn't say he's stupid. I would just say like he
wouldn't have the mental
one cookie and milk in front of him. He's cooked.
He wouldn't have the mental capacity needed to remember every good boy and girl on Earth, and what individual presents they got. And some children.
Santa-ru Gojo did it. If Santa-ru Gojo did it, I'd be able to cook everybody.
All right. What about Vegeta?
No.
No for both?
No.
Explain your reasoning.
Look, we know the type of timing he's on, right?
I guess. I feel like Vegeta could probably. He's only like a couple. Vegeta has canonically like beat Goku.
Listen, they gave him a new form in the manga. He got his ass beat, and he couldn't do anything afterwards.
Okay, well that's with Dragon Ball scaling, not with like Santa scaling.
Well, yeah. I don't think he's beating Santa in a fight though, just because of that. I think he wouldn't be able to beat Santa, but he could do his job. Cause he can actually focus. He can lock in.
That's true. I'm gonna. You know what? You raise a good point. I'm gonna put him down here. So the farther right someone is on the scale, the less likely they'd be able to do Santa's job, right?
I see.
Is that how we're doing it?
Sure. Yeah.
So yeah, I put him to the left. He'd be more capable of doing his job than Goku, but it'd still be a toss up. Light Yagami is the next guy. Okay.
Well, it's not like Kris Kringle's name isn't out there, so.
That's true.
He could kill Santa with that.
That's true.
I think he could kill Santa with that.
That's true. He's definitely not. He's arguably doing a worse job than Goku.
Yeah.
So he can probably. Well, I guess the question would be, can he write Santa's name down in time?
Well, okay. Santa knows he's a naughty boy.
That's true. That's a good point.
Here's the thing.
You know what? I'm gonna be the guy brave enough to say it. Light Yagami is not beating Santa. He's not doing it.
Whatever. I didn't need your honky ass anyway.
Here's the thing. Is it on Christmas Day? Are we considering the fact that if it's on
Christmas Day? Yes, it's optimal. It's optimal conditions for Santa. It's optimal conditions for Santa.
So Coca-Cola commercial and everything.
Yeah.
I think Light's getting beat.
Yeah, Light's getting his ass beat.
Again, if Santa can be everywhere at once,
we're assuming it's like a 1v1 scenario, right?
Yeah.
In that case, Light would need to write Kris Kringle.
Yeah.
Like, and even then, Santa would have 30 seconds to beat his ass. It'd be a tie at best. Next up, we got... This guy had listed some other characters. We got Saitama. Saitama's in Toon Force, IMO.
Yeah, that's fair. His power scaling is that immediately at the beginning of combat, he matches your power level, and then it scales up higher exponentially.
He's Toon Force. Yeah, he's Toon Force. SCP-001? I don't even know what that one is.
There's multiple interpretations of it. That is literally you got to put that in unknown. He's an unknown.
We'll skip. I think we're done with this guy's one. Let's go back to the top. We got Wally, the Flash, specifically Wally West.
Can beat Santa, can do his job.
Explain why.
All I need to say is that Wally West's one of his greatest feats is beating instantaneous teleportation with his speed.
Okay. Why can't he do his job?
Okay, so can do his job because he's fast enough So that teleportation feat was a one-off because he borrowed people's speed, but at the end of the day, he did run to the end of the universe without a buff.
Okay.
I don't think. So he can run fast enough to reach every single house in 24 hours. And then beating Santa in a fight, again, if he can run that fast, he can fight that fast. Santa cannot comprehend the power of running to the end of the universe.
Okay, so he can slow down his thinking, right? I'm not like a huge comic guy, so I don't know.
He can slow down his thinking down to like an attosecond or something like that. I don't know. He's pretty fast. I think he got both.
We got I don't know why someone suggested this. I genuinely don't know why someone suggested this. I'm just gonna plop them in here. We have Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus. Yo, low-key, she got it. She got it, low-key. She got it.
I don't think there's feats that can verify. Yeah, thanks. Okay.
I don't think she got it, bro. I don't think she got it.
Maybe if
also, I think I'm just gonna ignore scaling because I think I didn't make the right chart for that kind of scaling. So whatever block they're in, that's what they are. Popeye, Toon Force.
Yeah.
Popeye, Toon Force. Yeah.
He beat up his writers and forced them to change the story. I don't think there's anything that can.
Yeah, Popeye's going in Toon Force. Sorry, buddy. This is an interesting one. Jack Skellington.
Interesting. I don't know. Let me call Megumi real quick. Hold on. Hey, Megumi?
Yeah.
Hi there, son. Hi there, son of mine. I love you. Can Jack Skellington beat can this 6'5" nonchalant dreadhead beat Santa?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, so according to my beautiful light-skinned dreadhead son Megumi, Jack Skellington couldn't even beat a robot Santa. So
we're gonna put him in. Can't do both. All right, fantastic. This one's an interesting one. We have our good buddy Saitama with hair, Mob. I think he could definitely beat. Okay, so I've seen it in full. I don't know if you've seen it in full. Yeah. I've seen it in full.
I have.
He can beat Santa. He can beat Santa.
But I don't think he can do his job.
No, he'd get stressed out over it. He'd basically be like how he was at the start of like the Muscle Club. He wouldn't be able to deal with all the stress and shit. Okay, so this one says baby Sukuna. But I'm just gonna put in Sukuna. Give him a better chance. What do you think?
I don't think he's beating Santa.
Why do you say that?
Let's be real here. Let's be real here. I glaze, right? And I definitely glaze myself. But at best, he's like city level.
Huh? I don't think he's at city level. I don't think so. Why do you say that?
Like, if we're being real here, like a military nuke could kill Sukuna. I think like an actual like nuclear bomb with the radiation and everything.
Well, if that were true, why didn't they try to do that?
Because who's gonna send a nuke? You know how many buttons they have to press? Beep boop boop.
Dude, he was fighting so many students that could beat Santa on their own. Like Yuta could beat Santa if he wanted to. He was fighting him and. Why does he have his tongue out in this official art?
He's freaky. He's freaky.
Is it?
Sonic. I think that. I think he could beat Santa if he goes like Super Sonic, right? Maybe Hypersonic? Are we counting Hypersonic?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think he can beat Santa, but
I don't know. Okay, so I've played maybe like 4 like mainline Sonic games, right? So maybe there's some shit in Sonic Adventure that I'm missing out on, or maybe the comics.
Sonic CD as well, because Sonic CD,
I don't know like the intricate Sonic lore, but like the shit I've seen him do.
Wait, hear me out.
What?
If we use his Sonic CD status, right, where he can use the past and future signs to travel back in time, he could kill Baby Santa. Right?
Would you kill a baby Santa though? Could he bring himself to do it? He'd be like,
maybe.
he'd do it and he'd be like, I'm a monster. What have I done? I mean, like, once you bring that into it, theoretically, like, any of these characters could do it. I mean, like, Jack Skellington goes back in time, doesn't he? It's been a while since I've seen the movie.
I've never seen the movie.
I played the Kingdom Hearts version of it. Yeah, I'm gonna put Sonic in can't beat Santa but can't do Santa's job. Unfortunately, he's on the cusp. He's on the cusp of being able to. Yeah.
He's not fast enough. That's the thing.
Yeah, like he's fast. He's fast, but he's not. He's fast, but he's not too fast. Okay. Next on the list, I'm gonna be honest. This might heavily depend on like how much different she is in lore compared to in gameplay. We have 2B.
Ooh.
And I'll be honest, I think she's in neither. I think she's in neither tier. Like, she might have some like jaw-dropping like lore feats, but she's just not fast enough to beat Santa. Same with Sonic. Like, she's not.
That's fair.
Yeah, like she just doesn't have the like she has the power needed. Don't get me wrong. And if we give her full kit, yeah, she could beat him. But I don't.
Well, here's the thing. Santa's bag is implied to be infinite, right? So that means he has like low-level reality warping. So I think
that's true.
Theoretically speaking,
that's true.
If he catches you in his bag, you're cooked.
Yeah. Yeah. Right? I'm gonna throw 2B in neither.
I don't think 2B is just fast enough.
All right. So this character was also suggested in the same one as 2B, and she comes up later as well. I'm genuinely curious for your opinion on this one. Not that I haven't been for the other ones, but this one specifically, because I don't know what the fuck to put this character as. We have Hatsune Miku. I think she's in Toon Force. Like, I think she might be in Toon Force, but that's just me. Maybe there's some hidden Hatsune Miku lore that I don't know about.
Fight?
I don't think so. I've never seen her fight.
Ring a me, ring a ring, ring a ring, look at me.
Oh wait.
There, my beautiful, glorious son. What type of combat abilities does Hatsune Miku have?
Monkey D. Luffy. What do you think?
No.
No Toon Force? Okay, but what do you think? Can they beat Santa?
I don't. Okay, well here's the thing.
Are you caught up to Gear 5? I'm not personally.
For the most part, from what I'm seeing from Gear 5, yes, he has like reality warping for the most part, but the thing is that he doesn't know how to use it.
From what I've seen from Gear 5 is that like basically like anything he wants to turn into rubber can turn into rubber basically, and like when you're turning into rubber,
so
it like that's just One Piece terms for like you can warp reality basically.
Yeah, in dialogue, I think they said that he can do whatever he wants, but like he just doesn't know how to use it like that, right? So theoretically he could just like do anything,
right?
But he's just not at that level yet. So
yeah,
I don't think he can beat Santa. Well,
really?
Actually, no. I think he can beat Santa.
I think he can beat
Santa. But I don't think he can do his job.
He can't do it. He definitely can't do his job. This one is going to be a real test of your media literacy skills here, Santa-ru Gojo. Ben 10.
Gojo. Yes.
What do you think?
Yes.
I think he can do both.
Yes. Alien X.
Alien X, yeah. I think he can do both. Like, that's all that there needs to be, like, that's all that needs to be said. Alien X. That's all you need. Next up. Pretty simple one. Superman. What do you think?
I think Superman has fought Santa in the comics.
Right, but we're using our version of Santa. What do you think?
Okay, so our version of Santa culminates down to whatever the Catholic Church says, and I guess some other feats in like comic books and stuff. I guess.
Just like
so.
Just what it would take to be Santa is what he has.
Okay, so I think he can do Santa's job 100%.
Really?
It's just a toss-up.
Okay, so are we talking about comic Superman that can literally like create universes with a sneeze? Because if so, yeah, I think he might be able to do Santa's job.
I mean, he can't do that. If we're talking current
comic book Superman cannot do that. I mean like 30s comic book Superman.
Okay, well, we're not taking that version, obviously, because that version was really, like, it was just really a lot of crack shot stuff, especially the fact that he can create mini Supermans. That's, like, kind of stupid. But if we're taking current comic book Santa, I think he can do his job. Whether or not he can beat him, really is just a toss-up.
Really?
Because
is Superman that fast though?
Yeah, Superman can cross the planet like easy peasy.
Yeah, but that's like okay. It's not just crossing the planet. It's remembering all the boys and girls' names.
Oh yeah, no, he has the memory capacity for. He does. He 100% does because he, similar to the Flash, he can learn things from just reading it off a book. He can do stuff like that. So I think he has the mental. He 100% has the mental capacity to remember everything.
I'm gonna do something that I'm probably not gonna do for a whole lot of other characters. I'm gonna put him on the line.
In between. Yeah,
I'm gonna put him on the line. I don't think.
That's fair.
I don't know.
My whole thing is that I think he can do the job. It's whether or not he can actually beat Santa Claus. That's
really, because I'm leaning to he could definitely beat Santa, but it's whether or not he's truly fast enough to deliver all the presents to all the good little boys and girls.
He can definitely do it. Like he's only really a little bit slower than the Flash beats him in races 100%, but like he still can like match a lot of Flash's speed without going like super overboard.
Next up, No-Katan.
I know nothing.
Okay, so I'm the No-Katan connoisseur among us. She's Toon Force.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Yeah. We don't need to talk about her. we can just put her over there and forget about her ass.
Wait. What grade is she in?
You know what's so crazy? She graduated actually. She's actually no longer. Yeah.
She's out of my range.
Yeah. Sorry.
Dang it.
This one's tough to quantify. I think he's Toon Force. Old Spice guy. Beat him. I think he's Toon Force personally.
Yeah, that's fair.
Toon Force. And the guy who submitted this, he didn't specify. He didn't specify whether or not he was old Spice guy or like new Old Spice guy, which is Terry Crews.
It depends on whether or not it's this guy or if it's Terry Crews. Yeah.
They're both Toon Force, but
they're both correct. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Hold on to your hat. It's you, buddy.
It's me.
It's you. What do you think? Can you beat Santa?
I think I can do everything.
Really? How would you do it? I'm curious. How would you do it?
Okay, so by my metrics, if I'm fighting Santa in a 1v1,
right,
I could possibly just toss a nuke at him with purple, with red, blue, and purple.
What if he says no and then he dodges the nuke? What do you do then?
But then I can say no, and then it'll just hit him. So
right, but like then you'd be stuck in like an infinite chain of no's because there's nothing stopping him.
But then he get tired. He get tired at some point. I wouldn't because I'm Santa-ru Gojo.
But he's Santa though. He's like immortal though.
But
he's been around since like the
Gojo. But I'm Santa-ru Gojo.
No, this is just regular Gojo.
But that's me.
Yeah. I'm saying like he would out infinite you.
You can't out infinite the Infinite King, baby. That's me. Round of applause. I'm expecting a sound effect here in the editing.
I'm gonna put crickets. I'm putting crickets for your ass. I'll put him in can't do Santa's job, but he can beat Santa.
But I can teleport.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to get every single child. Like your teleporting requires you to draw. Hold on. Your teleporting requires you to draw a whole ass circle.
Okay.
You have a knight.
But I love Megumi.
You have a knight.
But I love Megumi. I think I can keep up with other kids. Right? Right, guys? No? Yeah.
Spider-Man. This might be my most controversial decision of the night.
I don't think he can beat Santa.
Spider-Man's whooping Santa's ass. That's my goat. Do not slander him like that.
Listen, we gotta be real here. I glazed the fuck out of this guy. He's my guy too, but I don't think he's doing it. I don't think he's capable of the job.
He's not, but like he can beat Santa.
He'd feel bad.
What Spider-Man is this? What Spider-Man is this?
Like regular ass 616 Spider-Man. I think he'd just feel bad.
I don't know enough about 616 Spider-Man, truth to be told. I watched the movies, but if
I don't think he can do it. I don't think he can do it. I don't.
What are some of 616 feats? What has he done?
Okay, so he can evade the Avengers with ease.
That's not nothing.
Obviously, Spider Sense is pretty cracked if you want to take it at face value. But also, his strongest, I think his strongest feat that I can quantify is, beating up Firelord, who I think is an Eternal, to like unconsciousness with the black suit on. And at that time,
that's another thing we need to think about. Does he have the black suit on?
Well, black suit, canonically speaking, at least for like the longest amount of time before they started introducing symbiote stuff, like whenever he had passive black suit, it did not enhance his strength whatsoever.
Yeah, but it was him in like Punisher mode. It was him in Rage mode, right?
I don't think he can beat Santa. I just don't think he can. I don't think he's at that level.
It pains me to say it.
I think
I agree with you, sadly. I'm so sorry. So am I. I think you're right, though.
I bought so many Spider-Man comics for Yuji Itadori. I love that kid, but I don't think he can do it. I don't think he can do it.
I'm so sorry.
I don't think he got it.
I genuinely feel bad.
I'm sorry, Spider Goat. I love you,
Spider Goat.
but I don't think you got it.
Hey guys. I'm just gonna keep it real. I don't know where the rest of my camera footage fucking went. It's just gone. I still have the OBS screen recording, but the actual footage of me it's just gone. It poofed. It fucking disappeared. It's a Christmas miracle.
Reagan are talking.
I don't think he can bolt his way through beating Santa, but I think he can bolt his way to doing his job.
Convince the elves to join him.
Yeah, he can.
I kind of want to put him in can't beat Santa but can do his job just to see how confused the comment section will be. When they skip ahead in the video.
Work for him. I think he could convince the elves to be like, hey, Santa's
convince the elves,
off,
yeah.
He needs it.
Okay, someone submitted Curious George. I don't know who did that. I don't know what you were expecting.
I don't.
Curious George. You get one character submit, and you submit Curious George.
I don't think
the dude below him submitted Bugs Bunny. Who are you people? Why don't we do a few more and then we'll wrap up?
Yeah. We could just like speed round this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let me know when you're recording again.
Oh, I've been recording. Anyway, Mario and Luigi. Mario and Luigi.
I think they got it.
They can beat him for sure, but can't do the job. Specifically, Lego Batman.
Yes.
I think
he's doing both.
Explain your reasoning.
Okay, so Lego Batman is obviously a parody of the character, right?
Yeah.
So that takes his power level up to the max on what Batman.
So Toon Force.
And if he has a contingency plan, I think he can.
Does Lego Batman have prep time? Does he have it?
Yes.
Does he have prep time? Okay.
Yes, he has prep time.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, so we'll put that in there, but we'll write in. With
prep time.
With prep time.
Yeah. With pep time.
No, it says you see the prep time. Let's just do it like that. We have this one's a fun one. Because just like with the last one, I think you can make a case for all 4 of these squares with this character. Wario.
Well, if the game Master of Disguise on the DS taught me anything, I think he can beat Santa and do his job.
Really?
Actually, no. He can't do his job because he's gonna be too greedy and he's gonna steal the toys. Haha!
That's true. That's the thing. That's true.
He's gonna steal the toys.
Yeah, he's gonna steal all of them. Naruto. Can Naruto do it? I think he can beat him. For sure.
100%. He can beat him.
I think he's just with the other Shonen Pro tags. Can't do the job.
That's fair.
Seems like that's kind of the popular choice.
If maybe with Shadow Clones, if you can find a way.
That's true. That's actually a good ass point. Well, he's got a better chance than the other ones for sure.
Yeah, I think he can do his job as long as he can find a way to get them around the world. But with Shadow Clones, he can do it.
You're not wrong. You're really not wrong. I think he might be the only shonen protag who could do it.
Or he is immortal. Like he like the respawns are canon.
Yeah.
So and he has a lot of crazy magical feats.
Exactly.
So I think he could beat Santa. I don't think he can do the job, but he's definitely beating Santa. No.
I just don't even want to. I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to mention his name. This is the last one.
Last one. Let's do it.
This guy. I think he has the capacity to do Santa's job, but the question is, would he? And that's Reverse Flash.
If it's to spite Barry Allen and go.
Yeah, but like, why would you do that out of spite?
No. Hear me out. You want to know why he do it out of spite?
Why?
He would go back in time to Barry Allen's first like Christmas that he remembers, deliver the presents to everybody except for him, just out of spite. That's how he would do it. So he can do Santa's job, but he wouldn't give it to Barry.
You know what? I like that reasoning. Get in there.
He wouldn't give it to Barry.
All right, that's our chart, everybody. Everyone,
let's go.
Thank you so much for coming on, Santa-ru Gojo. Do you have any last messages you want to say to the people of the world, the people at home who are celebrating the holidays?
To all the wonderful boys and girls, Happy Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. That's baller. I need to wrap up some gifts. It's time for me to disprove this chart and show that I can do Santa's job.
Godspeed to you. Godspeed to you, Santa-ru Gojo. Thank you for coming on. All right.
Thank you.
I gotta think of a funny way to end this.
It's Dity, bitch! And you know we run the city, bitch! How much I gotta pay for a titty pic? Subscribe!
Why spend Christmas Eve waiting for some extra fat white dude to come busting through the ceiling when you could spend Christmas Eve with yours truly, the super villain?
You've been a very naughty boy this year. Santa's gonna have to punish you.